Hey guys, welcome to Pippin and Dippin's YouTube channel. We are so excited you're here. My name is Joe Von Grixen, and I have my partner in crime, Hunter, the Pip Hunter Burkett, with me. Hunter, you want to say hello?
What is going on, guys? What is going on?
Right on, right on. Oh, now look at, hey, if you're a first-time visitor, welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and pound that subscribe button. It's somewhere here. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it, and make sure in the comment section that you wrote, I subscribed, and you may just receive a very special gift from Hunter and I. If you have anything that you want to comment, great, put it in there as well. If there's something else that you'd like to see us do a video on, please let us know. We are market maker traders. All right, we foundationally use that strategy and that strategy alone. So everything to do with market maker trading, that's going to be here on this channel. All right, everything from mindset to that. Without further ado, today we want to talk to you about something really, really important. And it's a simple strategy that you can use to crush the market maker trading strategy, okay? And we're going to get into it here. Hunter's going to show you exactly what it is, how simple you can make it, because really at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to give you the secret sauce to trading market maker. It is trading away from the peak formation highs or low, period, the end. That's it. That's how simple market maker is. Now, the challenging part is identifying where those peak formations are. And Hunter is going to share his screen with you here in just a second. And he's going to show you exactly, break down a very simple, well, I guess 3 or 4 steps, if you will, of how we identify those peak formations and how we trade from there. So Hunter, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
All right. I'm going to let you go ahead and take over, share your screen.
Cool deal. Before I share my screen, guys, I just want to hit on some stuff. You know, like Joe was saying, guys, like we have been through a lot of market maker training, you know, over the years of our trading in general. And guys, we've done a lot of back testing, man. And that's how you grow in the Forex realm is back tests. You know, test this, test that, go back, do homework, do chart markups, things like that, right? So you can get better. You know, no successful great ever got better by not just sitting on the couch and not doing nothing, right? They always studied, they always grinded every day, right? So and you can see that Joe and I are very passionate about, you know, the markets and mindset and all, right? That's why when you look at our YouTube channel, we do not deviate from our strategy, our market maker strategy. We do not deviate from. We're never going to show you something that we found. The new holy grail 100% winning scalping strategy. It's just not going to do it, right? So with that being said, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how simple market maker is. Okay, and guys, I want you to really pay attention to this. Watch this video twice. Watch it 3 times. Okay, because guys, once you identify this stuff, it is game over. Once you get this down, it is game over, guys. You won't need a 9 to 5. You'll be able to make money in the markets all the time, month in, month out, and the level of things that you can do, the money that you make, is, you know, can take you to the next level. So I'm going to share my screen. Boom. Okay, can you see my screen, Joe?
Yep, it's loading right now. There we go.
Okay, cool. So this is Euro USD, guys. Probably one of the most traded pairs there is. Okay, very popular. And just like Joe said before we even started, he said once you identify the peak formation lows and highs, it is game on. It's game on from there, right? Then you can start to establish what the market's doing and how you're going to you know, look for your setups. And I talk about this a lot. So what I'm going to show you is here, guys. You can see that we have a perfect, okay? When I say perfect, we have an inducement here, okay? Now I'm going to talk about another thing too that's going to help you as well to identify this stuff, to help you identify, guys, okay? You can see that we have a multi-day W pattern. Guys, 9 times out of 10, your multi-day W and M patterns are your big reversals, okay? It's either a peak setting a new peak formation low, or it's going to be a trend reset, okay? Now, you have a peak formation low. We established that. What do you have? Guys, 9 times out of 10, you'll have a 1350 cross, okay? 13 EMA and 50 EMA cross. What that does is allow you to know that this W pattern is locked in, okay? The trend is starting to move in the upward direction, okay? Now, what's your next move, okay? You want to catch the move that the market makers are making, okay? Now, in your first inducement, okay, which is your level 1 inducement, okay, when you get pullbacks in here, it doesn't matter if you got a big inducement coming out of Asian to the upside and it threw a big fat impact. Don't ever try to trade in level 1 back towards the W pattern or the M pattern. Don't ever try to trade, counter trade in level 1. It'll 9 times out of 10 it's gonna burn. Okay. Now, our next move. Okay. Like I said, we do not trade in Asian session. Okay, this is nothing but trap. But oh, Hunter, it moves during Asian session. Yeah, it does. But go back in history and look how many times that it doesn't. Okay, so your probability there of making money is very slim. Okay, that area is an area of trapping traders. Okay, and it makes sense. Okay, once you start to understand the psychology behind market maker, you will start to grasp the reason why we stay away from that. Okay, now our next move. Okay, you guys have heard me say 1 hour sharp fins produce what in 15-minute MRWs, right? So what do we have, guys? We got. Do they always produce that in a upward trend? No, but that's the reason why I teach. Joe and I teach type 1s, type 2s, and type 3s. Because sometimes you won't get a 1 hour sharp fin, but it will be a beautiful trade. Okay, so I'll explain that. But here, boom. Okay, next day, what do you have? Boom. Okay, next day, what do you have? You don't have one, right? But I'm going to show you this. Okay, and you can see where we're trading at, right? You can see where we're trading at. We're taking trades in New York session only. Okay, so let me hit on that, guys. If you slim down where you're trading at, and you slim down of the perfect setup that you want, guys, your success rate is gonna skyrocket. Okay, and by doing that, you have to be disciplined, or you'll never make it. Okay, now another one. What is this? We're gonna mark it up too. Okay, we're gonna mark them up. Boom.
So while he's drawing that up, guys, that's how he was marking it on the chart, is those shark fins right there.
Yeah, 1 hour shark fin.
Yep, and we call them shark fins because it's when that black line goes outside of the Bollinger Bands there. Which, if there's more videos, guys, on our channel, go and watch that. We talk you through the TDI, how to look for it. But while he was setting that up and drawing it, I just wanted to identify that for you guys.
Heck yeah. And guys, I'm going to talk about these M's, okay? I'm going to talk about, well, why couldn't we took this sell? Things like that, okay? I'm going to talk about this right here, okay? I'm going to talk about this, okay? Now, I'm going to scale down to the 15-minute, guys, because that's where Joe and I take our entries at, okay? Now, when you see these shark fins, okay, they represent these stop hunts that these guys are making, okay? So you guys know, consolidation, false move. I'm going to trap traders in the consolidation. I'm going to run the false move to induce people to go somewhere that I'm not going to go. And then I'm going to run the real move. Okay? You have to understand that. Their job, guys, is to take your money. I'm going to say that again. Their job is to take your money. These guys are not in this market to let you break even. They're not in here to let you win a couple. They're not in here. They're in here to take your money. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale down to 15. I want you to see. Okay? Let's go back. Okay? To the very first trade. Okay? We've established the peak formation low, right? Okay. Now, guys, you see consolidation. I'm going to run the trade the wrong way, inducing them. Okay, they're coming out of Asia. Stop them. Okay, what does it give us? Boom. It's a funky looking W, but it's a W pattern, guys. And I'll explain on this one really well on what they're trying to do. Okay, come back a little bit, and then we induced. Entry was here. Okay, now guys, what we do is on our TDI, okay, you can see, you can line it up. Our TDI has crossed our market baseline. Our TDI has crossed our 50 line, and we're moving in the right direction. So boom, we could have scored. We could have held the trade, right? Our stop loss is below structure. We never got hit, right? 20 pip stop loss to be perfect. And we could have scored, you know, a 40 pip gain, easy. Okay, you could have had even a smaller stop loss, 15 pips, right? So you could have had a 15 pip stop loss because it is EU, it doesn't move a lot. Okay, 15 pip stop loss, never got hit. Even the next day, you did never get hit. Okay, and you go for 30 pips and you end up scoring the next day, right? Okay, we like to get our pips inside of our day. We teach that a lot. You know, it's not bad to take your profits for a 1-to-1, guys. If you get market maker down to the T, guys, you're going to be winning 85% of the time. So getting 1-to-1s and taking your profit throughout the day is not a bad thing. Okay, you just got to be 50% or above to take 1-to-1s all the time. Okay, now the very next day, what happens? Okay, what I'm going to do is I didn't come out of Asian. I didn't come out of Asian, and I didn't run it past Asian right here. I stopped. You can see that your left leg was an Asian. Boom. Okay. We induced. Okay. This is the reason why I say trade one session, guys. Trade one session. Okay. And guys, you know that New York session is the big dog. All around. Everybody can say London is a good session. It is a good session. Okay. But New York is the big dog. Okay, so boom, she comes up. We got a nice W pattern here. We have our left leg in Asian. Okay. We got, what do we have here? Shark out of the water, back in the water method. Massive divergence. Okay. But I don't have enough orders here, guys. I don't have enough people where I can take yet to run this move yet. Okay, so I'm going to run it down, and I'm going to take out all the stop losses, which they did. Guys, they're doing multiple things here. Okay, they know that people are seeing tops here from yesterday. So you got sellers in the market, you got buyers in the market at the same time. So the sellers thinking they're winning now, right? The buyers thinking that it's just a pullback, I'm gonna get a re-entry. They're gonna induce sellers to go short here because that candle broke structure, and then boom. Look how many people they got there, okay? And then look what they did. They brought it here, brought it back up, brought it back down, little W pattern, nice shift candle, okay? Entry was there when this candle closed. So right here, and then you reap the benefits, okay? So not only did you have two positions here, you had two positions here, right? Depending on what your lot size is, risk management. And guys, you smoked EU, okay? Now, you could have had a 20 pip stop loss, easy 25 pips, 20 pips, even 30 on the next day, okay? Now, boom. You guys catching my drift now? You catching my drift? Now, look, guys, I want to explain this to you. When they run the false move, it's typically going to be fast. When they run the direction that you want to go, that you know you're right about, it's typically going to be slow. The reason why, guys, is because they want to make you wait. They want to make you wait. They know that you're emotional. They're like, oh crap, man, I got money. I got $100. Oh crap. You know, I'm just going to make an extra 50 if I just let it go. But oh well, I'm just going to take $100. And guys, when you start to get down to the end, when you start to collect your data over like a 30 or 50 trade assessment, you're not going to be profitable because you're not letting your trades materialize. You guys should have a fixed stop loss and a fixed take profit. Okay? And do 30 to 50 trades with that and collect the data. Okay? Now, the next day was a little funky. Okay? Would you have gotten caught here? More than likely. We wasn't trading in London, but it did give us a W pattern right here, okay, in New York. So would we have lost? Absolutely. Guys, we lose trades. But 2 to 1, lost just 1 R, and then the next day paid out massively. Right? Did it not? Look what they're trying to do here, guys. They faked people out to the downside. Guys, the reason why I'm sitting here and I'm telling you that don't take any sales, and I'm going to explain to you when you can. Is, guys, I'm going to go back to the 1 hour, and I'll explain where we're at in the market right here. Guys, our ADR, our ADR is not done. It's only moved 15 pips, okay? I think the ADR on this is 200 and something, over 3 to 5 days, okay? You have a 3 to 5 day rise or fall, okay? You need to count that, okay? So with that being said, I knew right here, it could possibly, this was a multi-day M pattern if somebody was looking at it, but also I knew I could see the price action reacting to where it was at. Okay, it didn't want to break these lows, did not. So if I had a support and resistance line here, it did not go past this. So this to me wasn't valid. Okay, now when it started to do the reaction that it done right there, I knew I counted my ADR from swing low to here. I'm like I'm 116 pips the high. I still have more room to go. Okay, I have more room to go. And also, guys, there's another high here. Okay, so if I did take this trade, I can also take my profit, with this equal high here if it stopped there, which it did. It reacted to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the 15-minute and I'll show you what their plan was here. Okay, guys, fake people to the down. Guys, people are buying here, whether you like it or not, because they're breakout traders. Guys, there are traders out there that do make emotional decisions like that. Okay, and they break out, they buy, and they don't, and it instantly goes the wrong direction. Okay, now look here, they give them hope. They do not let them break even. Boom, they run it down again. Look at that fast move. And then look what happened. Immediately run it the right way. Okay? Immediately. So here was the real move. Consolidation, false move, real move. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to the next one. You could avoid this, guys, and not trade it this day. I think this was was some big news that day. But anyway, Monday, us and our students took this trade to the upside because I understood what they were doing here. I am going to consolidate. I'm going to collect. I'm going to run a real fast move to induce people to go short, which they did. I'm going to give them a pullback so they can get discounted entries. I'm going to run it to the same area so people can say that it's breaking out, and then look what they do. Okay, look what they do. They run it the real move. My students and I took this trade on Monday, and we reaped the benefits from it. Okay, we held it until the next day, and boom. Okay, now, guys, I know there's counter traders out there. okay, that don't want to trade with the trend. They see good moves and things like that. Absolutely, I understand where you're coming from. Now, if you're trading market maker, only trade counter trades in level 3 and level 2. Okay, so what I mean by that is you can tell that level 1 was here, level 1 inducement. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this box right here. Okay, we had an inducement. Okay, level 2, right here. Okay, level 2. Could you have taken this and won on? Absolutely, absolutely. And guys, when you're countering, run a 1-to-1 and get out. Quit trying to get this holy grail trade. Understand where you are in the cycle to get a holy grail trade. Guys, when you get a peak formation low and it's set and you understand where you're at and it sets, guys, when you take after, if you don't catch it, because if you did catch this peak formation low and you started to run from the bottom of it, guys, you can hold this trade for 3 days, 2 to 3 days, and make massive profit. Okay, now, like I said, counter trade in level 2 and level 3. This is typically like level 3 right here. Okay, now I want to show you something too with market maker, guys. Remember what I say: 3 to 5 days rise or fall. Okay, is typically a market maker cycle, which is W, V, V, M, and M-A-A-W. Okay, sometimes it's not pretty like that, and you have to know that. You have to understand that they're not going to make it pretty like that. If they did, everybody would be rich. Everybody would just trade that same way. Do they run them longer? Absolutely. You just got to know. You got to know what they're doing inside of the session. Okay, now look, you can see with this pair what they do in the midweeks. Look here, Monday, Tuesday, drop. Wednesday, what? Midweek reversal. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, drop. Thursday, midweek reversal. Okay, let's flip this, which we didn't have here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we did have a reaction of a good counter, right? All right, same thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday rise. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen here, guys? This thing needs a drop. It needs to drop. It's either going to trend reset right here, guys. This could be it, from left leg to right leg, multi-day W pattern off the 50 MA. Okay, and continue. It could, but we can also have a multi-day M pattern and drop, and start a market maker cycle down. Okay, now you can also use your EMAs, guys, to 1350 cross, level 1. 5200 cross, level 2, and then you know what's after that. Okay, so level 2 is here, inducement, level 2, boom, level 3. Okay, now guys, if you stick with the trend, when they say, guys, you've all heard it in Forex, trend is your friend. It's absolutely the best term you can ever hear. If you stick with your cycle, you're going to win more trades. You're going to win. Guys, stick with this for a long period of time, and then when you get seasoned, then you can start countering a little bit when you understand. Guys, this was an unresistible trade on EU. Okay, that day. It was an unresistible trade. You can see why. I'm going to stop here, okay? Fake people out to the upside. I'm gonna bring it back down. And what do you have here? You have a massive M pattern here with massive divergence, a loss of momentum, okay? That was an easy giveaway. gave you a pullback. Discounted entries could have loaded up here and smoked this trade. Okay, we took this down too as well, but for a 1-to-1 and got out. Okay, understand that. Get your rules right. Okay, now guys, one more thing before I hop off. In these moves, okay, you have to understand what type they are. Okay, me myself, I don't like type 3s because it's more of setting up on the mid-range of Asian, and I like to see a stop hunt. I like to see them. I like for the dealer, we call him the dealer, to show his hand. Okay, which is my favorites are type 1s, type 2. When you get a bust out of Asian low, let's say in this case, vice versa, if it was a bust out of Asian high, if you were in a downtrend, okay, a bust out of Asian low, form a W pattern, that's type 1. Okay, when you get a bust out of Asian and it stays at the bottom of Asian, it forms at the bottom of Asian at the line, that's a type 2. Okay, when you get I'm just doing an example, so just say that this is a type 1, it busted out of Asian, right? But let's just say that it stayed right here on the mid of Asian and formed a W pattern and continued. That would be a type 3. Okay, there's videos in our YouTube channel on me going over type 1, type 2, and type 3. Okay, guys, this is the simple way. I know that I said a lot of stuff. That's why I say rewatch it. Because I promise you this, if you follow this and you follow the trend, guys, I'm telling you, watch your accuracy rate and stay disciplined. Write you out a trading plan and only don't deviate from it. Okay, this W pattern we took, you're asking me, Hunter, where'd you take the trade? Look, when this bullish candle closed, okay, look here, we caught it right here, which sometimes you can catch early entries, guys, do on price action. You know, I understand what a bullish engulfing is. Okay, right here, it was across the market baseline on the TDI, across the 50 on the TDI, perfect entry. Yeah, you weathered a little drawdown, 6-7 pips. Come on, guys. Oh, same thing here. What happened here? When this massive momentum candle shifted, boom. Okay, when it started to play in here, when it closed, let me scoot it over a little bit. When it closed, I got in, and then I got in again because it rejected and gave me some discounted entries. My stop loss was back here. Boom. Actually, I only set a 20 pip stop loss on EE. Which one? Okay. When I counter off of an upward trend, I only go for a 1-to-1. If I'm countering back the other way when I'm in a downtrend, only going for a 1-to-1. Not even more. No more. Okay. That's my trading plan. You don't have to be like that. I recommend it because, guys, you will get burned. It will turn the other way on you. Like, oh, almighty, man, this is the best trade since sliced bread. I don't know why it didn't play out. Well, you're trading against them. You got to know that. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything, Joe?
Nope. So just to sum up what he said, guys, like he said, he gave you a lot of value, a lot of sauce. That's Hunter. He always gives massive value. So if you think you got massive value from just this video, can you imagine what you'd get in our academy if you're spending more time with him and you get live trading sessions with this guy, with myself, live weekly trainings on Monday nights and Friday nights? Man, there's so much sauce to be given here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sum up real fast for you guys what he just went through. I'm going to simplify it even more because we said keep it simple, right? Because we said simple and he gave you so much because he is so excited. He's so passionate about helping people, right? We said simple in the title. We said simple in the description. So here's the simple. 4-hour shark fin. Go to the 4-hour time frame. Look for the shark fin when the black line goes outside of the blue bands on the TDI, right? And then if you see that, you drop down to the lower time frame to the 1-hour time frame. You look for the multi-day M or W pattern. And once that 1350 cross is there, all right, it locks in that multi-day M or W, just like he showed you at the start of that Euro USD at the bottom there. What'd you do? Where'd it go?
I'll just sharing my screen again.
Yeah, you went away from it. That W you had drawn up. Nice. Keep going to the left. Keep going to the left. Keep going.
Oh, for the peak formation?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right
yes,
here.
sir. So right there. See, he's all the way down on the 15 minute right now, guys. So you're looking for it on the 1 hour. So 4 hour shark fin, 1 hour multi-day W or M or W pattern. And then on the 1 hour, you're looking for the 13 EMA, so exponential moving average, and the 50 exponential moving average. When you have that, you have a cycle ready to go, just like you see right there. And then you saw all the different entries you get day by day that he drew out for you with the trend, right, guys? Because we know that you're going to have 3 to 5 days of rise or fall. And then you can also confirm by how much the ADR is, or average daily range. If you're not familiar, if you're new to trading, ADR stands for average daily range. Each currency pair has an average daily range. It could be 50 pips, it could be 100 pips, it could be 120 pips. They all vary, okay? And it changes, it constantly changes, okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
And too, guys, you see these neon green lines on my screen and the navy blue dotted line on my screen, guys. Them play a big factor as well. This is the weekly low and weekly high, daily high and daily low. You can see that most of the time that when you're staging up like this, sometimes your W, when it breaks down, you can see right here with the new peak formation low, it stopped at yesterday's low, right? So this low was solid. It didn't go past it. Multi-day W pattern set up on the low of the day, and then boom. Okay. Now, guys, like even when you're trading, and don't let it fool you, especially when you're trading in the downward movement, guys, they'll breach the low of the day to false movement. Like in this direction up, you see how sorry about that. You see how that yesterday's low was here, and they breached it. They broke it, and they know that people trade like that. People trade by breaking the highs and lows, and they think it's going to continue, and it's not. Okay, so this is another factor that you can put in your arsenal as well. Which we have a video on it. You can go watch it, trading the daily highs and lows. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, everything we've talked about in here, guys, we actually have individual videos on the TDI, on the daily highs and lows, on the 3 types of trade setups that market makers take, the 1, 2, or 3. Hunter talked about it just briefly. We have a whole video on it here. It's completely free. Check it out here. Go and like it. If you have questions, put it in the comments. We'll get back to you. But again, guys, we just brought you 30 minutes of like serious sauce. And the simplicity is 4 hour shark fin, 1 hour multi-day M or W, 1350 cross, locks in that pattern. Once you have that locked in, then you can drop down to the 15 minute, look for your entries, right? Guys, it's that simple. Find the peak formations, identify where they're at, and trade away from them. Hunter gave you so much value here, guys. Just imagine what you can get in our academy. If you want more information on it, go ahead and hit the links down below. Go and check it out, see if it works for you. And if you have more questions, book a discovery call with us, guys. You can do that at any time. You can reach out to us and say, I want to talk with you guys a little bit more about your academy, or maybe you have some questions for us. Go ahead and book a discovery call with us. We'll hop on, see if we can help you out, and if it's a good fit. And if it is, we'll get you in the academy. If not, then you'll get some value out of it, or at least we would hope that you get value out of it, and we'll let you go on about your way. With that, guys, thank you so much for stopping by our channel today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like too. So hit the like button that you like this, that there was good value there. Don't just subscribe, hit the like button. It helps us out with our YouTube channel. We appreciate you for doing that. And again, guys, don't forget to put I subscribed in the comments below. You may just get a special gift from us. And with that, I'm not going to go any further. Hunter, take us home, brother.
Guys, you heard it. You see it. We dropped a lot of nuggets, a lot of sauce. You heard what Judge said. If you want to reach out to us, reach out to us. If not further ado, keep pipping and dipping, guys.
All right, boys and girls, we'll see you soon. Take care.